I didn't realize I was making the biggest mistake of my life when I said, "I'll call you later." It was such an ordinary sentence, thrown out casually, like time was infinite and people were permanent. She called 3 times that day while I was busy, stressed, annoyed at the world. When I finally picked up, I sounded distracted. She heard it immediately. "I just wanted to hear your voice," she said. I sighed, not loudly, just enough. That was the moment, the one I didn't recognize until it was gone. We'd been drifting for months. Not fighting. Worse than that. We were comfortable, predictable. I assumed she'd always be there, the way the sun always shows up even when you don't look at it directly. She stopped calling as much after that day. At first, I enjoyed the space. More time for work, friends, noise. I told myself relationships don't need constant maintenance. That love should be easy. Then came the silence. When I finally reached out, she replied politely. Warm, but distant, like someone talking to a memory instead of a person. We met for coffee a week later, and I knew before she spoke. "I don't think you see me anymore," she said gently. "And I can't keep shrinking to fit into your life." I didn't fight it. That's the part that haunts me. I nodded, said I understood, said I wanted her to be happy. I let pride and fear dress themselves up as maturity. She walked away calmly. Regret didn't hit immediately. It never does. It came later, when I reached for my phone out of habit. When something funny happened and there was no one to send it to. When I realized no one knew my routines the way she did. No one asked the quiet questions. Weeks turned into months. I dated, laughed, pretended. Then one night, I found an old voice note she'd sent me, her laughing about something stupid, her voice full and alive in mine. I sat on my bed and listened to it 3 times. That's when it hit me. I hadn't lost her in one dramatic moment. I lost her slowly, through neglect, assumptions, and the belief that love doesn't need effort once it's secured. I reached out, wrote a long message, honest, vulnerable, too late. She replied kindly. She'd moved on, not angrily, not bitterly, just forward. "I don't regret loving you," she wrote, "but I regret staying when I felt alone." That sentence did something permanent to me. Regret isn't loud, it doesn't scream or beg. It waits. It shows up when there's no one left to apologize to. It lives in the space between what you felt and what you failed to say. I'm better now, more present, more careful with people's hearts. But some nights, when everything is quiet, I still think about that call. That sigh, that moment I treated love like it would wait. Regret taught me this: people don't leave because they stop loving you. They leave because they feel you already have. And once they're gone, understanding finally arrives. Right on time to be useless.